I didn't know if I should share this, but just another addition to my previous video that I forgot to talk about. Before I started fasting, I thought I had injured my lower back. I didn't know if it was the heavy squats and deadlifts I was doing at the gym, or maybe spending 8 hours a day in an office chair. But whatever it was, the pain wasn't going away. I would feel it every day by afternoon. Painkillers worked until they didn't. Then I tried something that had absolutely nothing to do with my back pain. It wasn't some rehabilitation program, it wasn't stretching more, it wasn't seeing a physiotherapist. I simply stopped eating, and within a few days, my lower back pain was gone. So, today I want to tell you the story and the science that might explain it. A few months ago, I was experiencing this dull pain in my lower back. Every morning, I would feel okay, but as the day went on, especially after sitting at my desk for several hours, the pain would slowly come back. I would almost predict it. Honestly, I didn't know what caused it. Maybe I had injured myself doing squats. Maybe it was a deadlift. Maybe I was just sitting too much at work. I never really found the exact cause. Eventually, I went to the pharmacy and bought some medication, some painkillers which contained some muscle relaxant. And whenever I took the pills, I would feel better, but only for that day. The next day, the pain would return. Then I would take another pill and another. And after a while, I realized I wasn't fixing the problem. I was only covering it up. If you've watched my previous video about intermittent fasting, you know that my main goal was to lose some weight. I wasn't thinking about my back pain at all. So, after reading and researching about the practice and its benefit, I thought maybe I should give it a try. One person whose work kept coming up was Dr. Fung. He's written extensively about fasting, especially its effects on obesity, insulin, and metabolic health. And one thing that really caught my attention was the discussion around inflammation. Let's say you sprain your ankle. Your body creates inflammation to repair the damage. That's normal. The problem is sometimes inflammation doesn't completely switch off. Poor diet, too much body fat, lack of movement, stress, poor sleep, all these contribute to chronic low-grade inflammation. And while I had no idea whether inflammation was causing my back pain, I became curious. I thought maybe fasting was worth trying. At first, I simply skipped breakfast. That wasn't too difficult. Eventually, I started skipping lunch as well. Before I knew it, I completed my first 24-hour fast. Then I became more ambitious. I wanted to do a 72-hour fast, which is 3 days without eating. I read that it gives the body a hard reset by giving the digestive system a break and allowing the body to focus on maintenance and repair. The first day wasn't bad. The second day, things became much harder. The hunger was intense. I almost gave up by midday, but I resisted and continued. By the time I reached the 48-hour mark, I gave in and broke my fast. Honestly, I wasn't disappointed at all. I was actually really impressed with myself for pushing that far. It made me feel ambitious about tackling the 3-day fast in the future, especially now that I was building momentum. Strangely, something unexpected happened. Over the next few days, I noticed my lower back pain wasn't hurting anymore. I kept waiting for it to come back. After sitting all day at the desk, nothing. After going to the gym, still nothing. Days passed, then weeks. Even today, the pain still hasn't retained. Now, I want to be clear here. I'm not saying fasting cured my back pain. I can't prove that. This is simply my personal experience. But there are a few scientific explanations that might help explain what happened. The first one is insulin. Dr. Fung explains that many of us spend most of our day eating, breakfast, snacks, lunch, more snacks, dinner, late night snacks, and every time we eat, our insulin rises. During fasting, insulin levels begin to fall. As insulin decreases, the body starts accessing stored fat for energy. As body fat decreases, the body may also produce fewer inflammatory chemicals. The second explanation is something called autophagy. Autophagy is the body's recycling system. Old, damaged, or dysfunctional cell components are broken down and recycled. In simple terms, it's the body's natural recycling and deep cleaning process. And during fasting, this process is ramped up. Now, I also want to say something important. Back pain can have many different causes. A slip disc, a pinched nerve, poor lifting technique, muscle strain, arthritis, or something completely unrelated to inflammation. If your back pain is severe, persistent, or getting worse, please don't assume fasting will solve it. It's important to get evaluated by a qualified healthcare professional. For me, fasting happened to coincide with the disappearance of my back pain. Whether fasting was the main reason or one of the several reasons, I honestly don't know. But from that day, I've incorporated it into my lifestyle and I haven't experienced lower back pain again. Today, I don't regularly do long fasts. Most of the time, I usually follow a 16-hour fast. Sometimes I would do a 24-hour fast, occasionally a 36-hour fast. I'm still building myself to the 72-hour fast, and when I do, I would definitely share the experience with you guys. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more philosophy and self-mastery.